Alrighty, boys and girls. I got the daunting see, it's tape up there. I can just pull these out because the tape's not coming off. Ooh. I just dropped one down by my feet. Oh, damn. Alright, whatever. Halloween is over, so it's time to put the decorations away. Anyways, change of plan again this morning. Finally got a hold of an empty trailer this morning. And I was getting ready, just about to leave to head to Granby to go do my stuff, because I would have been, you know, nice and late doing that stuff. But, I mean, Friday's usually not that big of a deal, but anyways, they gave me a different pickup to go do. Oh, well. What can you do? It's just going to go back to the Dorval yard. Although I'd love to do the load, because it's Moncton, New Brunswick. Finally get something that's going east. I would love to go do it, but I'm off this weekend, so it's my time off. I know what you're saying, well, why don't you just go do it anyways and start your time off late, which normally I would do, but we have plans for tomorrow night, and we have people that are invited over to do stuff, so, and not just a couple people, so, yeah, because I'm going out for my birthday dinner, and no, I'm not wearing the hat. We're not going there. I don't want to wear the hat. I'm going somewhere else. So, anyway, whatever. There you go. So we're sitting here waiting to get loaded, and we're going to take down some of our decorations. Alrighty, we're all done. The Dorval yard, we've left. We're now in, I have no idea where we are. Dorion, Quebec. Going this way, the 20 out, and then we'll take the 530 or whatever it is, and we'll take the 40, go towards Ottawa. We're done. We're done. The weekend is here. We're heading home. But holy old Jack Snappers Crappers, is it ever windy. You're blowing me all over the place, but the rain has stopped at least, and now we got sunny skies, so that's always a bonus. Now we can get rid of the heavy winds. Right now it's not so bad, but geez, get out in an open area and holy jumping. Just watch them thin walls of the trailer caving in almost as they bow inward as the wind grabs it. And you just pay attention to make sure your wheels don't lift off the ground. I got no weight. Oh well, should be interesting. I'm talking to Linda and she said it's all windy in Ottawa too, so I won't be getting away from it, I think. Right now I'm just protected here, I think, because of the buildings. If you look at the trees up top there, you can see the ones with no leaves just blowing all over the place. The ones with the leaves too. I have a feeling once we get out on the highways, it's going to be good and windy again. Anyways, we're heading home. Yes, sir. Oh my God, is it ever windy? Jeez, creepers. Check out the trees. They're blowing around. Been blown onto the shoulder here a couple of times already. Just, you know, where the right side of the wheels are touching the shoulder, but still, yeah, that's some strong ass wind. I do not like being empty running in this stuff. Oh, it could prove to be interesting. Especially when you get up in the open areas here. Running over these little bridges and whatnot. Camera's crooked, too bad. I'm not straightening it. I'm not taking my hands off the wheel. Alrighty, boys and girls, I know Friday's video kind of sucked, but anyway, we're home, and I'm just inserting this as an afterthought to get the video done. But at the same token, I wanted to show some, we got some fan mail in the P.O. box. This one's from M. Hill, and then we got something else from M. Munchenbach, Virginia. And this one's from Kentucky by the looks of it. So we're going to go ahead and open these up as a finishing off to our video for the day. We're going to open up this one first. I know, the excitement's overwhelming, isn't it? Now, of course, we're going to read it first, just so we have an idea, and then we'll let you know about it. So give me half a second. Alrighty, okay, so we're going to just do a quick read here, and I hope you don't mind. It says, Dear Mr. Ott. Mr. Ott, that's for retired folks, the Mr. part. Alrighty, so let's go here, and hopefully it's not too dark. I turned the light this way. Hopefully now it's going to be too bright in the camera. We'll do it like that. Hopefully this turns out, because I don't want to have to do this a second time. Okay, my name is Mark, and I have experienced interest in your existing YouTube videos and website. Thank you. I am only a 17-year-old junior in high school, but have my career plans in the trucking driving industry. Hopefully I read that right. I have noticed that you drive for Celadon, which is the company I have expressed interest in. I am an active supporter of truckers and their place in society, economics, etc. Sorry, his writing is really small, and I'm old, okay? I spend a lot of my time around trucks and truck stops doing photography and filmmaking. Ooh, I like photography, and as you can guess, I like filmmaking. Well, vlogging, not really filmmaking. I'm not that talented, but anyway, I'm sure you're much more talented than. My reason for contacting, I can't even read, man, and it's not him, it's me, trust me. My reason for contacting you is I want to ask your opinion of the company you work for. Do you find Celadon a decent company for benefits and home time? What is the average length of haul? And as your loads, I think. I hope to see more videos from YouTube. I do have a suggestion for one type of video you should do, and a segment of chatting or recording your CB radio. I know sometimes people don't use the CB for numerous amount of reasons, but I think the goofs, I like that word, as they are, I think it's goofs, I'm pretty sure it's goofs he put here, as they are funny sometimes. I look forward to your reply from you. Have a good day and safe travels. Keep the shiny side up. P.S. I recommended your vlog entries and website to my trucker wannabe friends. Your Thurry Bob. Alrighty, Mark. Super duper. Thanks. Okay, so, and I've said this before in regards to the company that I work for. Doesn't matter who you work for. What's good for me isn't necessarily going to be good for you, number one. Number two, I work in Canada for Celadon Canada. Now, from where you're from, you'd want to be working for Celadon US. While they're owned by the same people, they are run a little bit differently, so things tend to be a little different. Are they a good company? Well, they're a good company for me right now. And things are fitting the way I like it. And it's not to say that it wouldn't be for you. It could be good for a company for you, but then again, it might not be. All depends on what's important to you and what you're looking for in a trucking company. And when the time comes for you to actually go out and get a job and be in the trucking, then you'll have an idea of what is going to become important to you. And you mentioned here home time, length of haul, things like that. And the best place to do it, and I'm recommending this for any company, any driver out there, don't believe the recruiters. Recruiters tend to embellish things a little bit. Your best bet, and since you, Mark, are at the truck stops, you know, you must have some available to you within where you live. Go talk to the drivers. Some drivers will be negative. Some will be positive. but take it all in and ask the important questions. You know, ask the driver, are you home a lot? If they're saying, well, I never get home. Well, if the driver lives in an area where, let's say, Celadon doesn't run, or whatever company they're working for, well, then of course you're not going to get home often. But if you pick a company to work for that is close to your home, chances are, you're going to get better home time. If you work for a company that's just running East Coast or one particular area, but you want to go out west all the time, or south or whatever, well, they don't mix. So, but you got to ask a lot of questions, and I appreciate the questions here, and I wish I could answer them directly for you, but it's really hard to do because I'm in Canada, you're in the US, so your best bet is to go to those truck stops you go to and talk to the US drivers. They'll give you a better idea of what to expect. Okay? As far as the CB radio thing goes, yeah, see, that would be like a rated X or A, adult themed video. Although I know you're old enough to handle it, some viewers aren't, and some people tend to get upset on those ones. So, yeah, because it's very unpredictable what people are going to say on it. Usually when you do turn it on, the chitter-chatter isn't always the best. But I'll make an effort if I'm running with somebody or get along with somebody and we're talking back and forth, I'll see if I can't record it. So, at any rate, thanks very much, Mark. Really appreciate this. Alrighty, now that the camera stopped wobbling. Okay, so on to the big package. Holy old crap, or snappers, Batman. Am I even going to get into this? I don't think so. Oh, maybe. Curious because it's big and thick. Ooh, something that I like. That's Sir Bob. He obviously paid attention to some of the other stuff that I like. Aha, my European truck magazines. I love these things, man. I know a lot of you guys don't know it, but I really like the European trucks. I know they're smaller, and a lot of you guys from Europe are going, oh man, you're a mental case for liking these trucks. Pages got old a little bit, dude. So, but anyways, oh, I love these. Excellent. Gives me some more reading in the truck. I haven't even gotten through all the last ones I got. I'll get rid of this garbage here. But yeah, I love perusing through these things. I know you guys don't really get it, but the European trucks, believe it or not, and I know you guys from Europe aren't going to believe me, but while they are small in cab space, but that's due to necessity for where you guys are, they do have a much superior ride. And I know that kind of sounds weird, but from my experience, and you're all saying, well, how would you know, Jerry? I was in the Middle East, okay, as a lot of you know, and I did drive Mercedes Actros, and I drove the Volvo's FH series. And I can tell you just from driving those two trucks, and they weren't high-end models either, okay? Just from driving those two trucks, I love some of this stuff, man. Oh, the new DAF is awesome looking. I know I'm getting sidetracked, but anyways, the ride is just phenomenal. So, you make do with what you've got. And we've got a typed letter, and it's from Matthew. So we're just going to go ahead and read this quickly. Oh, there's a couple pages here. Holy crap. That's why it's stapled together. Okay. I'm going to read this quickly, and we're probably going to do a real quick synopsis of this, but we'll see here. Wait a sec. Alrighty, so we're just going to wrap this up. It's rather long, and I don't want to take up too much time on this. It was a nice letter from Matthew. He's basically an owner-operator that's down in out of the DC area, and he's been driving since what did he put here? He put it here 1979. He's originally from the UK, and he's currently looking to go back there right now. He's not sure if he wants to stay there or not, but he did give mention to Trucker Josh in the letter, because of Trucker Josh and myself, that he decided he wanted to go back on the road. He's working for a small company out of DC, and he's just running a small triangle there between PA, I think he said up to Maine. From there it's down to Gulfport, Mississippi, and then empty out, reload shrimp and various other seafoods, and then back up to DC. That's what he does. So that's a pretty decent triangle and run there. So at any rate, So anyway, he's been back and forth to the UK, deciding whether he wants to move back there or not. And from what I hear, though, from the drivers there, apparently the business or the freight or whatever, it's not that busy. Or there's, you know, not a lot. There's more drivers than there is work right now, I think. So, but I guess it might depend what area you're into and what it is you're doing. I know several guys over there that are super, super busy. So maybe the way to go if you do get back over there is to go specialized or something. You know, get into, you know, the farm equipment, things like that. That's, you know, a good possibility. Or, you know, anyway, specialized. Look at specialized. That's what I would do as a, you know, if I could. I mean, right now I can't, so that's why I can't do it. I actually thought of it, but I can't. So, anyway, he says basically that if I ever get down to the DC area to check him out, he's left me his phone number and address and whatnot. Awesome. He put a PS here, and I thought that seemed kind of strange because he said he sent me the magazines, which I put over here because I guess he brought them back with him from the UK for a bit, and some sweets. And I'm thinking, oh, there's candy, and I'm looking in the bag, and I'm going, what the heck, man? And he says, sorry, no candy this time due to USA rip-off mailing prices. You think the mailing prices are high in the US? Come to Canada, man. They're ridiculous. So it's probably why the US Postal Service is actually going, you know, bankrupt, because they don't charge enough. But apparently for you guys that you find it expensive, well, you haven't seen mailing prices. But anyway, so that sums it up pretty much. And there's some other personal stuff in here, you know, and whatnot. We're going to go through all of it. But thank you very much, Matthew. Really appreciate that. Man, you got more miles behind you than I do, that's for sure. So maybe I should be watching your videos. You can give me some pointers. So, but yeah, I'd love to get over to the UK and do some driving. So, anyway, that's it. That's all. Sum it up for Friday's video. There's going to be a real short one for tomorrow, just so you guys know, from my birthday dinner. Unfortunately, we had camera malfunction, but I'll go over that tomorrow. And then there's a Sunday video. So, you guys, there'll be some home time videos this weekend. Anyway, that's it. That's all.